Hi, Randy here from the Vinyl Junkie Podcast, and this week we're going to be talking about some amazing news that came out regarding Twitch and live streaming. Um, this probably won't affect most of you, but there's definitely vinyl junkies out there who this will affect. But before we get into it, like and subscribe to the channel. We're still a relatively new channel, so every subscription matters and it's greatly appreciated. If you like this video, please hit that like button and consider sharing it with a friend. So last week we got some news from Twitch where Twitch has struck a licensing deal for music for live streaming, specifically for DJs. So up until now, if you're a content creator on YouTube, on Twitch, on plenty of platforms, even on TikTok, you can get banned, you can get strikes, you can get your music muted because you are using music that is copyrighted. A lot of people, especially like game streamers, they're using they're using royalty-free music, so they can add music to their videos, especially as well as YouTubers. But there has been a surge of DJs who've been live streaming, and little did I know that there's actually quite a large community of live streaming DJs on Twitch. Who knew? I thought Twitch was, just for streaming video games. But apparently I was wrong. But anyways, I'm pretty new to all this, but I know in forming this channel, I have been kind of looking into ways to share music on videos and whatnot, and to much dismay, there is no real easy way around that without getting a copyright strike from the likes of YouTube, Twitch, etc. I even tried, I've been sharing, these 1-minute clips on TikTok lately, and those have been okay. But there was one actually this past week that I had posted, and the whole TikTok was muted out because of the copyright of that music that I was playing. So this is pretty big news, considering that over the pandemic, a lot of DJs kind of took to streaming to kind of connect with their communities, especially in that time where we were very disconnected. I know my friend Christy, Secret Agent, who is a guest on the podcast a while back. She has her show that she does every week via Instagram Live, but even then, sometimes she gets cut off when I'm playing live music. I remember her telling me that she would have to kind of slow down music or speed up music, kind of change the tempo slightly. And if you are on one of her streams, often she is kind of, talking over the music while she's spinning, just to avoid getting that strike. But apparently on Twitch, they have been pretty lenient with the DJs as of late. That's the status quo. But over the past several years, the legal team at Twitch has been in talks with all the major labels, and last week they finally announced what they've been up to. So this music licensing deal is going to bring millions of songs from various labels, all the big ones: Warner, Universal, Sony Music, Atlantic, Def Jam, etc., hundreds of labels, big and small. So we're talking about a ton of songs, a ton of tracks that DJs will now be able to stream on their streaming sites on Twitch, which is fantastic. What you do need to know is that if you are a DJ now, you will need to opt into this program in order to be eligible. There are plenty of things that that the program will provide. It will pay the artists royalties as you play. Some of those royalties will come from any monetization that you make on your channel. If you aren't monetized now, then you are okay. But if this is something that you're planning to do and you do end up getting monetized, there is a lot of kind of a specific opt-in that you need to do with Twitch. So they will have its own separate DJ site that you can opt into. The one thing that you will notice when you do opt into this is that, yes, you can live stream and play all these songs. However, there will be no VODs that can be saved, nor can you save clips or any other shorts from those streams. So because those kind of live on beyond the stream, and that would require special license. So other cool things to note. So there will be kind of earnings shared. So a lot of that will be subsidized by Twitch to pay off the rights. And I'm not sure exactly what the cost splitting of that is, but there is a bit of a subsidy for those that are being monetized. And this means that if you are in the status quo now and streaming as a DJ, if you don't opt into this program, you are at risk of, takedowns, strikes, and bans. So that is one thing to note. There are definitely things that you can't play. Anything that's pre-release music that has not been officially released to the public yet is a no-go. And this program is specifically for DJs. So if you are a gaming channel and you wanted to use music while you are streaming, this program is not for you, unfortunately. Maybe down the road, there'll be other licensing deals that will come about. But as of now, this is specifically for DJ streaming. And what does that mean? It's basically a show where, whether you're doing a DJ mix or you're playing a ton of music, like a radio show or something like that, that would qualify you as a DJ. Regardless if this is something you're doing weekly or if you're doing it part-time, like maybe once a month, it is always good to opt into this program. Now, this program has just been announced. It's June 2024 right now, and the program is set to be launching in the July-August time frame. So you just kind of have to, I guess we will hear more news from Twitch when that does come live, but there seems to be things in the works to kind of do that promotion, to let the community know that everything is a go. So what does this mean? Hopefully this means that other platforms like TikTok, like YouTube, like Instagram, hopefully this means that now that they've figured out licensing for Twitch, hopefully this means that licensing will come to these other platforms soon. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. This is just speculation. But hopefully that's the case, because obviously my channel is on YouTube. If I want to do a live stream, now I have to start a Twitch community, which I am thinking about doing. But that's, a whole nother fan base to grow. And, it's hard enough to grow a YouTube channel, to be growing that and a Twitch channel and keeping up with Instagram and all the other things. That's a lot of work. So hopefully we will see kind of similar deals with other platforms in the future. That would be fantastic. Like I said, I'm thinking about doing my own live stream here with the Vinyl Junkie brand. I'm not sure exactly what that will look like, if it's going to be a weekly thing, if it will be like kind of a once a month thing. It will definitely be a casual thing, in terms of I am not a DJ. I am not mixing one song into the other. What you will probably get from a show from me is me playing a bunch of songs, me chatting in between songs, possibly even bringing clips from the podcast into the broadcast live stream. Something along that lines. I'm not sure. If that is something you'd like to see, leave a comment below and let me know. Because I think that might be interesting. Anyways, that's the big news this week, and I think it's phenomenal news. I will leave links below with the initial article that I had read, as well as the link to the Twitch page that has all the Q's and A's and FAQs and all of that fun stuff that at least gives you a general outline of what this program entails. Either way, it's pretty exciting news, and hopefully this will drip into other platforms in the future. That is all for this week, and we'll see you on the flip side. Cheers.